This is a Little Bear model number MC102 headphone switch box with 3.5 millimeter jacks on it. You have two input sources, A and B. You have one output jack, and then there's a fourth jack, which is supposedly you plug it in and it's a straight through signal to the output. All right, with that said, this circuit board is out of the housing. I took all the, what do you want to call it, the covers on it. All it is like an electronic sandwich with the circuit board in between the cover and the back. Anyway, I want to apologize for the video not being really in focus, because never shoot a video like this and try to get close up with a GoPro Hero 8 camera. Okay, let's get on with the video. What we have here is a Little Bear model MC102 headphone switch box. This is your two channel switch over here. You got two inputs and two outputs and a mute button, and this is your volume control. Now, what I'm going to show you is what's wrong with this thing. I tried it out and it doesn't work. What I found out is, well, let me flip it over and I'll show you. This is the back side of the circuit board. All right, here we have the potentiometer right here. Here's the input, output, and these are the two inputs, or however you want to hook them up. Now, I don't know if you can see this board good or not because the light's glaring off of it. This has got a coating on it, but if you notice, these right here are ground screws. This, if you test it, you'll find out it goes to the rest of this board right here. I scraped off some of the coating to make sure that all this right here is one piece, or what you call a ground to the board. And what the problem is, well, I'll show you if I can get this tester in there. I've got a simple little circuit tester. And I don't know if I can do this with holding the camera or not. Hold on. Alright, what I've got here is just a very simple continuity tester. And the way it works is if you short these two leads together, you see the LED right here? You got continuity. It's just a simple continuity tester. Alright. I'm going to put one clip on the ground up here. You got one clip on the ground, which is the meat of this board. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down the line and we're going to test any of these solder points on this board. Now, I don't know if I can get this stupid thing up there where you can see it. But anyway, let's try this. Okay, you got continuity there from that point on the solder connection, which is ground to this 3.5 millimeter jack. That's right. That's a ground connection. Now this is the inputs. Look at that. There's the left input right there, going to ground. Same thing on this one. See that? That's going straight to ground. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to go to a foil to go through the circuit. Now let's try some more here. This is the switches. Any point on the switch, any contact, any solder joint on any of them, all have shorts to ground. Here's Here's the other jacks. Watch this. Now these would be ground because that's right there. See the red dot LED? That's supposed to be that way because that goes to ground on the circuit board. All right, let's try right here. Left, right, left, and right. Another switch over here, the muting switch. See the LED? What I'm trying to show you here is every one of these solder connections is shorted out to ground. What it is, they didn't finish etching this board. Right here. They didn't finish etching it. So they just soldered the components on there and now they're all shorted together. That's why it didn't work. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this board off so we can see the foil on it and we'll have a better look at it. Alright, what I've done here is I've taken my Dremel tool and tried to get some of that garbage off of there. But as you can see, right here where I've got the resin off of it, where you can actually see the circuit foil, you can see right here where all these are, they're all tied to this ground right here, this main foil on the board. And that's what's causing all the shorts. All these connections are shorted together. Every last one of them. Now I don't know if they had a bad day at the factory or this is just typical Chinese junk. But this is why that don't work. They didn't etch the board right. Another thing I've noticed is they decided that they were going to go ahead and put 100 ohm, 100K ohm or put resistors in the circuit. You don't put resistors on a headphone switch box. What you want is a straight pure signal coming in and going back out. You don't put resistors in the damn circuit. This right here, the potentiometer, I could see if you wanted to lower the volume. But these right here, these other resistors, maybe it works good if you're using it for the mute, but a mute button, normally you just open up the circuit. You wouldn't put resistors in it. I don't know who designed this damn thing, but you don't put 100 ohm resistors in a headphone box. Alright, that's it.